Hey y'all, Jordan Rowe here, and we're going to talk about my song Cant in a Car from the album Bad Case of the Good Old Boy.
I said park that Civic and climb up in it, and baby, I'll show you why.
I'm here with my buddies Hunter Phelps and Benji Davis, who I wrote the song with, and we're just going to tell y'all a little bit about the song. So actually, the time we wrote it, I was on a writing retreat, which is where you get some buddies together, you go hang out in a lodge or whatever and just write songs all week. But the kicker was everybody who got to come on the retreat full time out in Franklin all has like kids and they have to go home at 6 o'clock. So I'm out there by myself that night, bored, because everybody had to go home, and I'm like, man, I want to keep writing. And so I call Hunter. This is like 10 o'clock at night probably. And I go, hey, what are you doing? He was like, me and Benji just got to Tin Roof. What are you doing? I was like, y'all want to write a song? And they're sitting at the bar, and I hear Hunter lean out of the phone and go, hey, you want to go write a song? And you're like, yeah, that's fine with me. And so they literally leave. I mean, y'all left, and walked out of the bar and was like, all right, we'll be there in 15 minutes.
Yep.
And drove out there, got there like 10:30, and we just started pitching ideas and cracked a couple cold ones and sat there and wrote the song. I mean, it was one of the most fun writes I've had, you know?
And I think it was the first idea that was thrown out that day. We were just kind of like walking around by the river, and I was just like, that is awesome. And we just kind of sat there on the pier and just, thought about it for a while. And it pretty much just came like really, really easy, because I think we're all just like in a good mood and, drinking beers and just talking about trucks and stuff. So, just kind of poured out. I don't think we left there till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I had that work tape, and I like listened to it all the way home, because I was like, and that rarely happens, because, you're just like tired of it when you're done, but this one was like special, so.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, and then I got that demo, and I was like, this sounds like a heater, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, same. Me and Benji had just kind of got to the bar and had like maybe drank a beer, and that's when you hit us up, and we drove straight over there, and you had the idea already, which I appreciate you not writing it with the guys before.
Yep.
Sorry, whoever it was before us, but y'all missed out on one. Yeah, I remember the saying, going down to the dock, and you were playing that kind of, I think maybe like
that swampy lick.
But I remember getting that down there by the dock, and then going up there and finishing the song and just drinking beers and it being super easy, because, it's easy to talk about trucks.
We were all having fun. We were just like, let's not be too serious, Let's just come up with something fun.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was just one where you didn't try. You know what I mean? It just kind of came out in a good way.
It's a great sales pitch for a
It's
truck.
a great sales pitch for a truck. We need like Ford or Chevrolet or somebody to be like, hey, we'll put that in a commercial. But yeah, we demoed it up, and it turned out just as cool as we all thought. And, but it was one of those where you turn it in, because it's such an abstract song, and when you turn it into your publishers, and I'm like, all right, they're either going to love this song or they're going to hate it. And there's no in between, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And everybody loved it, though. So I was like, all right, let's go.
Because the next morning, Ashley texted me about that song. He was like, y'all crushed it with the car song last night. I was like, heck yeah.
That's
Which
awesome.
he doesn't do that very often, so.
Yeah. For those Ashley Gorley's who we're talking about, for those who don't know, is like, just Google that guy and all the songs he's wrote. It's insane. But man, it was so fun. And to see it come to life in the studio was super cool.
Yeah, it wasn't in the studio, but the demo was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I know we, started with that lick on the guitar, on the acoustic guitar, and that was a big part of the song.
Yeah, and I think I'm probably the only one here that doesn't have a truck, so I feel like my main thing was like what I can't do.
Right. Yeah, it was like you had to have that aspect to write the song.
Like I want to take a girl up there, but can't.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So it worked out.
Yeah, man. And Derek Wells that produced it, he got on there and came up with a guitar lick in the turnarounds of the chorus. It's like down, 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 down. And I was like, that sounds like Old Luke Bryan. Love that. And it was so fun to watch that thing come to life. But
fun.
I had a blast writing it.
Same.
And we hope y'all like it as much as we do.
Stars in your cane and a car.